another video. If you don't know, my name is Paul, and I do lots of videos on this YouTube station consisting of online reselling. I do videos about Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, Amazon, eBay, and things like that. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, please hit the subscribe button down below and the all notification bell to the right-hand side. I also do videos on this YouTube station of other YouTubers and online resellers that go thrifting, garage selling, and things like that. The reason why I do videos on other YouTubers and online resellers as YouTubers is to connect everyone together. I by no means am an expert on the reselling community. There's some things that I might not know that other people know, but there's some things that I might know that they don't know. So if you have a question or anything like that about shipping, eBay, whatever the case may be, you can leave them down below, and I will try to answer them to the best of my knowledge. If I can't answer them, I will point you in the right direction to get your question answered. So today I wanted to talk about eBay. And the reason why I wanted to talk about eBay is because I've seen a lot of messages and things about people getting mad because eBay is now asking for your driver's ID or your non-driver's ID and a current bank statement. And at first, I didn't know what was going on with that, but then I received an email, a message from eBay stating that they wanted to have a picture of my ID. Basically, you have to take a picture of your driver's ID or your non-driver's ID. You have to take a picture of the front and the back of your ID. Not only that, but they want a bank statement from you that shows your name, your bank account number, your routing number, and the transactions you've had on your bank account. Now, I think they're going a little bit far with the transactions on the bank account. I know that there was somebody that sent in a statement. Basically, what they do is they email you, they give you a link to take the pictures of your ID and your bank statement. But I know there was a person that took a picture of their bank statement, but they blocked out the transaction part of their bank statement. And eBay denied that request. Basically, they said they have to see the transactions on your bank account. And there's a lot of people mad about this. There's a lot of people that have sold 30 years on eBay and now are getting asked for this information. And I know there's a new tax rule with the $600 taxes. There's new tax rules that if you make over $600, you will have to pay taxes on whatever you make. So I understand that. And at first they were only asking for Social Security number, which I understand they asked for your Social Security number because they have to have that information to submit it to the IRS for a 1099 form. But now they're going as far as asking for your ID and your bank statement with your transactions. So what I would suggest to everybody out here, now me, myself, I stopped selling on eBay. I closed my store. I stopped selling on eBay, and I do it on Facebook now. Facebook does not ask for all that information, okay? Keep that in mind. They did ask for a Social Security number, but they don't ask for your bank statement. They don't ask for your ID, whatever the case may be. Facebook Marketplace does not do that. As of right now, they don't do that, and I don't think they will. But eBay does, and it's pretty scary to have all your information on file at the eBay in their computers, okay? Apparently, if you're sending them a copy of your license, picture of your license, and a picture of your bank statement, they're going to have that in their system. So now eBay is going to have your Social Security number, your bank statement, and your driver's ID. And I think that's kind of invasive, and I don't think they should be doing it that way. And I think there's going to be a lot of people that ain't going to sell on eBay no more. If you do not do it, you will not be able to sell on eBay. What they do is they block the payments. Like right now, I went on there. Now, I don't have any listings on eBay, but I went on there yesterday and I had the letter to send in my ID and my bank statement and things like that. And I did it originally because I was going to start back up on eBay. And I did it originally, took a picture of my ID, the back, the front, and I took a picture of my bank statement. But because they couldn't read no transactions on my bank statement, they still said that they could not verify me and that I had to do it over again. And I basically just said, no, I'm not doing that over again. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to mess with eBay anymore. I know there's some people that have sold on eBay for 20, 30 years and they're having to go through the same thing now. And I can understand a little bit, but with the transaction details of your account, I think that's a little bit invasive. But then again, you got to think that eBay thinks when you're running a business, like when you're selling on eBay, Amazon, Mercari, Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace, whatever the case may be, when you're selling like that, you should always have a business account separated from your personal account. And that's one of the things I'm going to mention to everybody on here. If you have been using your personal account for eBay and all your selling platforms, what I would suggest to you is if you don't want to give your personal information out, your personal bank account information out, I mean, that's pretty invasive to have to give your, your routing number, your account number, and they have to see your transactions on what you bought, what money you took out, or what money went in. I think that's pretty invasive. But if you get another account that is just strictly for your selling account, business account, like before we had PayPal, now PayPal runs a little bit differently. If you have PayPal and you had the PayPal debit business card, that means you can use your money right away when you get it. And basically, you can leave that sitting in PayPal. You don't have to really take it out. It's considered almost like a checking account because before, when we had PayPal and eBay had PayPal, you didn't have to take your money out. You could leave it right in the PayPal account. So that means you would only have to give them your PayPal account information. But there's a lot of people complaining out there that they have to give this information out, and I don't blame them because that is pretty invasive information. And for one company to have all your information, they have your address, they have your social security number, they have mainly your phone number, they have your bank account number, your routing number, your picture ID front and back. That's a lot. But they do say that you do need to provide this now. And if you haven't gotten an email yet that says that you have to verify your account that way, you probably will be getting an email about that situation. And like I said, I would suggest that if you're going to sell on eBay, that you get a separate account, business account, bank account. And then that way there you can give them that account number and that routing number and show your transactions on that account. Now, of course, it's going to take you some time if you get a new bank account and you get a business account, it doesn't have to be basically a business account. It could be a different checking account. If you do that, it's going to take you time to switch over. So keep that in mind. If you have payments and managed payments right now, like I stopped selling on eBay, but I didn't have no money in managed payments. But if I had money in managed payments right now, what they're doing is they're putting that on hold. You will not be able to get that out. You will not, if you have $500 in payments on managed payments, and they send you this information saying they want your ID, the back, the front, your bank account number, they will put that $500 in hold. You will not be able to get that out of the managed payments, so keep that in mind. And like I said, if you're going to change to another checking account, keep in mind that it's going to take you time to change the checking account, and then you're going to have to go back into eBay again and change all your information there and get verified. And then do the ID, the social security number, and the bank statement. So it's going to be hard for a lot of people out there that have done this. Now, a lot of people say that you shouldn't use your regular checking account anyway for a business account anyway, or money that you're making online, you should not have that, put into your personal account. And I did for a while. I had it, put into my personal account. But when we had PayPal, I didn't have to do that. I could just leave it on PayPal and then just use the business debit card. That's why PayPal was so much easier. I think eBay made it harder on the resellers and made it more deterrent for resellers. um, they should have never switched from PayPal. My opinion is they should have kept PayPal. PayPal, there was nothing wrong with it. Everybody was using it. Everybody trusted PayPal. In my opinion, they should have kept PayPal and not have went with these managed payments. And then again, too, a lot of people say, "Well, I can't get my money right away." With managed payments. And that is true. It takes 2-3 days to get your bank account with managed payments. With PayPal, it was automatically there if you had a business debit card. Now, if you didn't have a business debit card, of course, it would take 2 or 3 days to transfer it from PayPal to your bank account. But like I said, a lot of people did have a business debit account, so they could use the money right then and there to either get more inventory or to pay bills that they had, or whatever the case may be. That's why I think PayPal was a lot better and they should have stuck with PayPal. I mean, it was just ridiculous. You don't change something that's not broken, basically. Okay. And that's what eBay did here. And why? Probably for eBay to make more money. That's why. They're only worried about the money that they make and the money they pull in. So keep that in mind. They're not worried about their resellers. And why I say they're not worried about their resellers is because, like I said, they basically tell you if you can't send in your ID back and front and your bank statement with transactions, then you will not be able to sell on eBay anymore. So they're pressuring you into that. And, a lot of people are doing it because eBay is a big platform and they sell a lot of things. Okay. So, and they push your listings out there. So you do sell more on eBay than some other sites, except for Amazon. I think you sell more on Amazon, and I think you can even make more profit on Amazon than you can on eBay, because a lot of things on sale on Amazon is a lot more expensive than eBay. So just keep that in mind. If you are on managed payments now, that's great. And if you haven't had to send that information in yet, it will be coming in your message box. So keep on checking your message box, because as soon as they send you that message to send your ID back, front, and your bank account statement, at that time, your managed payments will be on hold. So if you have $600 in your managed payments account, that will be on hold. You will not be able to get that out until you send them the information they want. If you've already done this, or if you don't want to do this and you think it is very invasive, please leave your comments down below. I will leave a link in the description down below also that tells you about why they want your ID and your bank statement. Please leave comments, questions, or concerns down below, and I'll see you in my next video.